walk up to Jackie. He's calm and collective as usual. And he's confident. I said, Jackie, we're getting ready to shoot, it looks like. But we don't know, our choreography. What's going on? And he just kind of smiled. He goes, no problem. He says, back up a little bit. He says, show me some techniques. And so I backed up and I did some kicks, some round kicks and side kicks and front kicks, your basic kicks. Then I did some jump spinning kicks, and he was smiling at the time and nodding his head. And then I noticed he was playing his hands. He was just doing the drums, playing the drums on his legs. So I stopped and I said, Jackie, what are you doing? He said, Keith, he says, I'm working out the beat, the musical rhythm of the fight sequence. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, all fight scenes should have a beat to it, should have a rhythm to it. He says, let me tell you why. He says, let's take the two most technical, the best, most famous fighters on the planet and put them in a fight scene. If there's no beat, if there's no rhythm, he says, your subconscious won't like what you're seeing. He says, now think about it. You still got the two best fighters of all time there. Their techniques are incredible, but your subconscious is going, that's something's wrong here. He says, why? Because there's no beat. He says, all fight sequences should have a rhythm, should have a beat. Then he started working out the beat for the next film. Right there. It's not choreographed an hour before or a month before. Right there, he thinks about what the fight sequences will be, worked it out, and then he says, here's what I want you to do. We rehearsed, we were ready to shoot. Why don't you go ahead and show the clip? Now, this is cool to see again. It was our very first time fighting the great Jackie Chan and Yong Bao. See, Benny Urquidez and I played the villains, and it was such a pleasure and honor to watch these guys perform. But then again, it's our turn. Now watch this. I love the music. I love the setup. I love how cocky they are. And then here we go. My favorite technique, my sidekick. And here goes a back leg sidekick. And really, the only thing going through my mind at this time was not hurting the great Jackie Chan. And boom. And pause it there. Go ahead.
Wow.
And Dutch, pause it there. Did you see that hand
Uh-huh.
motion and how they did that? They took
Yeah, I
longer
did.
to shoot that sequence, not the fight before it, not my fight with Benny coming up, but that hand motion sequence when they look at each other. It's all choreographed perfectly. They spent almost 30 minutes on that. Not 30 minutes on a fight sequence, but 30 minutes on that. So that really goes to show how much of a perfectionist they are putting these fight sequences together. When
You know,
it's incredible.
that harkens back to their theatrical roots. It takes multiple times just to get it right. And honestly, I don't think they do it to get it right. I think they do it to not get it wrong. So, again, martial arts theater, that whole theatrical background, it really has lent a lot to their films, and them being able to keep up with the rhythm of that is just something else. So, but yeah, let's make sure we get this guy in.
Then the bad guys show up. Oh, I love it.
I've seen these guys before. If you've ever seen Trouble before, it's always in a blazer.
Watch the movements.
They're tough. They're super tough. We better run. Come on.
And what they're saying there is, they're too tough. Let's run. And Benny and I love that. We just love the fact they were saying that. Now, of course, it's just movies. And but just the fact of having the great Jackie Chan and Yong Bao look at us and go, they're too tough. Let's run. And then run away from us. It's like, it doesn't get any cooler than that. It's all movies, but it's still cool.
Yeah, it is pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
And, I took that lesson of choreography, of creating a fight sequence that has beat and rhythm. And I use that same method when I choreographed my own fight sequences for American Kickboxer. We shot a film in South Africa with John Barrett, the star of that film. I not only starred in it, but I was also the choreographer of the film. And it was so nice to draw my inspiration back to Jackie Chan on what he had taught me about beat and rhythm. 1, 2, 3, boom. 1, 2, 3, boom. And it worked out. That some turned out well as well. Listen, I'm so glad you got a chance to watch this with me. And I hope everybody watching enjoyed the episodes. And if you did, please like, share with a friend, and be sure to subscribe. And then watch out other episodes. You're going to see me talking about the great Binyu Kitas and Samuel Hung and Yong Bao and all these others and other behind the scenes Wheels on Mills episodes as well. So check this out. And until then, I'm Keith Vitali. Ciao.